Hello everybody and welcome to today's edition of Locking It Down with Lucy, episode 64. Is it? Yes it is. Wow, 64 times we have all sat here on a Thursday, maybe a Wednesday, and hung out for an hour. Yay! Yay for us. So who have we got in the chat today? It's good to see all your faces. Hello, hello, hello. It's very, very hot around here. I've had to turn off my little air cooler thing. Look at this little guy. He doesn't really work very well, but he does something. It's like you pour water in the top and then the air comes out and it's supposed to cool you, but it gets a little wet sometimes. But it helps somewhat when you're sitting in the room. So hello, let's see we've got in the chat, see lots of awesome faces here. So we've got Corey, hello, we have Luke, Callum, PS3 Gaming Scotland, hi, we've got Nervarine, Marco, George, hello, Fabio, Ace of Adam, hi, how beautiful evening, beautiful people. Evening back to you. Volboy Steve on the model work, hello. Terence, hello. Jasty, Chris J, Mecca, another Luke Richardson, hello. Jose, Rich Gamer, and Fly Highland, hello. David Roberts and Jamie. Welcome everybody. Stal, 1985. What happened in 1985? Something to do with Back to the Future, I think. Diddle-a-diddle-a-doo. I think. So cool. Well, welcome today to another, I'm sure it'll be what, Kermit the Frog's here. My God. Oh my God, what is well, I can only do the Kermit the Frog impression of the, because isn't there that gif where he just like goes crazy and he's just like, hey, Miss Piggy. I don't know if I could do a good Kermit the Frog. I don't think that's very good, but it's like, hey Kirby. This is just poor Muppets impressions. It's just bad. Unlucky 13, hello. Well, I always love when a celebrity shows up in the chat and Locking It Down with Lucy. The other one, if I had a hood, I could do the hooded Kermit, which is, the one where, if you're doing something bad, but you're going to do it anyway. Bob the Builder! We have another legend in the house! Bob the Builder, Christmas #1 back in the day. Can he fix it? Yes, he can, everybody. One time I was in a quiz, and the quiz was about Bob the Builder, and for some reason, I don't know why, I knew the answer. I don't think I've watched Bob the Builder, but I knew his wife is called Wendy. Probably because it's in the song. Da, 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 da. Working together, we get the job done. Yes, I can, says Bob the Builder. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, I love it. Right, so what we got coming up with the show today? We have, of course, the highlights and lowlights of the week. Get ready to submit yours. We have, clip of the week, which is part 2 of my adventures on my week off. And, of course, what have I been playing as part of my, well, not really mine, but my part of the Platinum the Alphabet Challenge on the Discord. And if you enjoy more of me mumbling and swearing to myself while playing a video game, you're in luck today, everybody, because the game that I played, we'll get into it, but I don't know what song this is, but I have a feeling it's Hailstorm. But when I was playing this game, the song that came to my mind was, It Makes Me Wanna Die, or is it, You Make Me Wanna Die? Either way, that was the song that was just stuck in my head playing this game. And then we might do a bit of what I've been watching, and at the end I'm going to steal a bit of Chris Jericho's idea, and we're going to try and do a trophy by the numbers type segment. We'll see how it goes. It could be disastrous. It could be a lot of me just looking around trying to do things and fill for time. So that's what's coming on the show. So firstly, Moody Lucy returns. My God, why am I moody? I don't know. I need to sort it out. I think it's just a part of my being, but thankfully you all embrace Moody Lucy, so thank you. It is terrible. I really need to fix that. That's me contemplating life. Moody Lucy, and now I've just got crazy hair today as well because it's humid. Let's get that under control. Right, so before we kick off the show, I would just like to say, that's the Pretty Reckless Make Me Wanna Die. Thank you, Chris J. Thank you. So first of all, I want to say thank you, everybody, for those of you who watched the PS2 collection video. And everybody, thanks for, checking out the channel if you were new to that. That was pretty cool, actually. I'm really happy we did that. I'm glad that my brother was well received. And after doing that video, my brother said that he would be up for doing some more videos. But he wants to appear as like a shadowy figure off camera. And I was like, okay, we can work with that. So maybe one of the things I would like to do is I'd like to play some of those games for like 30 minutes or something. And then we can chat about the game more in depth whilst playing it. So something I need to work out to fixing up, and then we could do that. We will definitely, PS3 Gaming Scotland, do a PS1 video. Now the problem with the PS1 is that we didn't look after the games very well, so we don't have a lot of them. But after the success of that video, because it wasn't even just like success in YouTube numbers, me and my brother just really enjoyed doing it because it was just fun to talk about the games. We did want to do a PS1, so we went to the internet because we we got all our PS1 games, which there is not many left that survived, but we did go onto like Wikipedia and stuff like that and looked at all the PlayStation 1 games and did like our own stock check of the games that we bought, because we remember most of them. Like between us we could figure it out. So I do have a complete list somewhere, so it'll have to be a bit of a mix and match of the games that survived. Weirdly, like the boxes of a lot of the games survived, but not the games themselves. I guess because we were like kids. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. Like, why did we not look after them very well? I think it just must have been we just didn't really know, so we probably just put the discs out, put them anywhere, and then they just broke easily and we didn't really have a place for them. It was ever... I'm now spoiling the video. I'm spoiling the video. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching that. Now there was one game that was missed off from that list. I mean, there's a couple of games, because the list that I compiled was only the games that I had in my collection, but of course that excludes all the games that I played, you know, other people's houses and stuff. And there's one game in particular that I used to play at Bethany's house all the freaking time, and that is Disney Skate. Disney Extreme Skate, may I tell you. What a game that was. We used to play it for hours on end. So for those of you who don't know, you're a kid, alright, and you skate, but it's set in like Disney. I wonder if we can find a video of it. Come on, do you know what, let's pause the chat, pause me, and let's go to the real part of the show first before we get into this, which is what am I drinking, because my God, I've got a fancy drink for y'all today, she says in an unfancy way. So I went to a little place called Wilkinson's, shout out to Wilkinson's, and look at these, they had little baby cans of appetizer, and so I got myself 2 little appetizers. The cans are still somewhat cold, so let's crack these open. I felt this felt a little bit different. Oh, muscles. One time I went to the O2, right, and he was like, oh, you need to take the lids off your bottles, because you can't, in case you're going to throw them at the wrestlers, I suppose. So I took the lid off, and I must have grimaced, and he was like, all right, calm down, muscles. And I was like, okay, sir, I'm just trying to open the bottle. But I guess clearly I must have gone, or something. Made him laugh, or whatevs. Goes nice with alcoholic ginger beer, does it? Smells very apple-y. I wonder how much. I bought 2 because one wouldn't have been enough, I thought, but one has filled the mug somewhat sequentially to about the halfway point. Oh, it tastes like someone has poured an apple. Pour an apple in my drink, baby. I think it's for the name and love or whatever. It's warm. It's very apple-y. It's not as refreshing as I thought it would be. This is disappointing, ladies and gentlemen. This is very disappointing. I wanted something that would quench the thirst, but instead it reminds me of how oppressively hot everything is right now. Well, that's unfortunate, to be honest. Where did I get this mug? This mug? My Uncharted 4 mug. Wah, 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 wah. Actually, it should be more... understated music. I don't know where I got it from, because my good friend Sophie, shout out to Sophie, bought it for me for my birthday. Should we not get it? I think if it was in the fridge, it would taste a lot nicer. It's strong. Now I have drank worse apple drinks in my life. One time, not so long ago, in the recent past, I went to dim sum. And it's lunchtime. Now, I'm not someone that enjoys or delves in a lunchtime bevy, because, you know, you got to go back to work afterwards. But I thought, you know what, I'll have something a little bit simple for lunch. And I looked at the juices, and I was like, please, sir, may I have an apple juice? Now, when I thought I was going to get an apple juice, I thought I was going to get apple juice. But instead, I got the equivalent of a glass of baby food. And that's not a lie. It was, like... actual apple that had been smushed and put in this glass, and when you drunk it, the apple came up, and it was like, it was gross, it was mushy, there was no drink to be had, it was more chewy, and, you know, you had to put work into it. That's not what you want from a drink. It was not good, it was not good. Pear Tizer is much better, to be honest. Interesting. What's the best drink you tried on live stream? Probably that, Rock and Rye Faygo. I love that. Right, let's get back to what I was saying about Disney Skate, because I want to find this. Ba, 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 ba. Oh my god, it had the best soundtrack. Disney Extreme Skate. What a fantastic game this was. So come we now, everybody, on a journey through time and space to the world of the internet. The internet, come with me to the internet. Here we are, Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure. Lest we forget, let's look at that box art. Boom, banging. Look who's on it. We've got Tarzan, we've got Buzz, we've got Simba, all of my favourite people, but not you, Tarzan. So you were a kid, okay, and you're in this place called Hollywood. God, look at this. Look, yeah, you got to play as Woody, but you could also play as humans. When humans and toys are, you know, combine, you got to play as Pumbaa. Look at this. And then the locations. So there was like a town. Let's see if we can find a video. We'll play some of this video in the background. Oh, let's see. Oh, it's starting up. Oh my god, the beginning. You can't hear it, I'm sorry, because I didn't, you know, make it so that you could hear it. But probably best for copyright, because the song that is about to play, me and Bethany used to go on about this all the time. So look, these kids, do you want to star in a new video game? You've got to be in it. And then the two people that won got to be in it. And so the song that's playing now is... What? This is who I am and this is what I like. Chasing and a rain and a fan and rocking my room. I'll be looking for me, I'll be at the show. I have found a better place to go until the day I die. I promise I won't change. So you better give up. You know the song. Told to grow up. And we were like, no, we don't want to be told to grow up. Good times. So look, there we go. So the two kids got to be in it. So I had me, Beth had her. Oh, the soundtrack is amazing. You can play as Zurg. Oh, Rafiki. Look at this. You got to play in Andy's bedroom. There are dogs going crazy outside for this game. The dogs are big fans of Disney Extreme Skate Adventure. Look at it. What song's playing right now? Oh. It's just the way it is. Spinning around. We used to just play it and sing the songs. I'm bored of you, Woody. But look how much fun. I always wanted to be in frickin' Woody's room. Is there anywhere else we can go? Oh no, someone's reviewing it. Shout out to this guy who's reviewing it. Spinning around, I got this funny feeling. Oh, Hollywood. This was a hard one, actually. This was a hard location. But I'm sure that must be the kid that won the competition. Oh, they turned the music off, probably for the best for thing. But you know, skate games are all the rage back in the PS2 time. So I thought I wanted to give a shout out. Did anybody else in the chat play this game? Let's have a look at the chat. Oh, the chat going wild. I can hear it. Oh, damn, I'm going to be copyrighted now. It's that Simple Plan. Yeah, it's Simple Plan. This is who I like and this is what I know. That Woody face. Now, this is a PS2 game. Wait, first the PS2 video, now this, you're killing me with nostalgia. Yeah, it's like a kid's Tony Hawk. This was great. There was even like the Pride Lands and everything. It was good. Sorry, now I'm just reading the chat, but I hope you're enjoying the lovely sights of Hollywood. But there we go. I think the other game I played once was Time Splitters, but I remember I sent that off to get prepared when our PS2 got broken and I forgot to take it out of the thing. So there you go. That was a trip down memory lane. You got one extra PS2 game for your buck, everybody. So yeah, that was that game. There was a Toy Story racing game or arena game. Would you play the game again if it was a PS5 remake? Oof, yeah, hell yeah. That would just be fun to play, to be honest. And they had some cracking songs. They had a bit of what are they called? Trust Company, Downfall. No one can see anything on the other side of me. I was like, that's pretty hardcore for a kid's game. This is everything I'm waiting for a downfall. I enjoyed that. That was always my favourite song. But there were some other songs like that were a bit more like punk pop, like Wake Up Anew with me, if you got a clue. It's there and there with you. Oh, yeah, that's right, you got a clue. There's nothing you can do. You know how people used to sing like that with trumpets. And nothing's never quite what you see. That used to happen all the time. Simple Plan used to be my favourite band. Oh, wow, what is the best Simple Plan song? I do quite like one of their albums that came out recently, which was, It used to be fun, now it's bringing me down. It's like everything sucks cause you're not around. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I liked that one. I thought that was good. That was more recent. I guess their old stuff. What was their most... Wasn't there, No, wait. Simple Plan, sometimes I get them mixed up with like Sum 41 because they seem to look like the same people in my mind. What was their main song? I know that they had the I'm trying to forget that I'm addicted to you cause I want it and I need it. But I don't think that was their main song. Didn't they have like, was it Fat Lip? No, that was Sum 42, Fat Lip. In Too Deep was also Sum 41. They did the I can't see me loving nobody but you. Oh my god, but that wasn't the real song. I know that that's a remake. Don't worry everybody. I know some of the song factual histories of covers. Did they do the Scooby-Doo song like, what's up Scooby-Doo, it's coming after you, gonna solve a mystery. Oh, you're right, they did the I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare, now we're just singing loads of pop-punk songs, this is a show. Welcome to my life, I can't remember that one. Yes it is, what's this Scooby-Doo, it's coming after you, oh my god, to be in a punk pop band back in the 2000s, I would have been all over that. If I could travel back in time, I would do that. Were there many female lead singers? I would just pretend, I don't care. I got the voice, I could like dudes, I could sing in a punk rock band, and that'd be fun. So there we go, that was a little excursion for you there. Didn't they have a song called Untitled as well? I don't know, that's what I say, I was still new to my beginnings of music back then. So there, I've got to say, have you ever thought about a career as a WWE announcer? Gosh, that would be good. Do you think I could call a match? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw. We're here, we've got a great lineup tonight. Oh, switching gears now, don't forget to go to the WWE Network, or Peacock. That's what it's called now. Maybe I could do it. Hey Platinum Bro, how is it going? So let's head back to the show. Now we've had a bit of PS2 nostalgia. I can't think of any other games that I would have missed out that I'd played elsewhere. No, that's it. So alright, let's go to the check-in, the highlights and lowlights of the week. Put y'alls in the... I meant it when I said they used to be my favourite band. Well, you know, I still like listening to the classics sometimes. Gosh, I should do a bit of music talk sometimes to go through the musical taste. The musical doodle. Right, so what am I going to start with? I have two lowlights for you. Oh, Jamie, just Hayley Williams, only really recognised as the lead singer from Rock Music Really. Yes, I remember Misery Business all over the frickin' place back when I was a teen growing up. Everyone had it on their MySpace page. You know, you go into MySpace, for those of you, there's all people going... But yeah, you type that in and you go onto my page. I don't think I had Misery Business. I had... Well, because, you know, back in the day I used to download songs. I know, arrest me now, sorry. I pay for Spotify now, though. But I was a dumb kid. I didn't have no money. So, I had a version of Misery Business that had Hayley Williams talking about something about the song. And I used to hear it all the time. It's like, Misery Business is one of my favourite songs on the record. It's like, when you really want to, like... Oh, I can't remember it word for word now, but I do always remember that. Misery Business is one of my favourite songs on the record. So yeah, what a song. Remember when Avril Lavigne used to be a thing? Avril Lavigne, her first album was my first album that I ever bought. I remember being on holiday and I heard the ba-doom, 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 'cause life's like this. That's the way it is. And I was like, what is this? And I was taken, and I used to look every time Complicated, by the way, for those of you who don't know what that is, every time Complicated came on, I was like, yes, I love this song. Oh god, I was like, what does preppy clothes mean? I don't know, but I was all over it. And then of course after that was the classic Skater Boy. He was a skater boy, she said see you later boy. I was all over Avril Lavigne. It was my jam. Funny how she hates to sing that now. Yeah, that's about Misery Business. Damn, Avril should have seen that. Clip it and send it to her. I had the album and everything. I remember reading the lyrics and everything. We also bought little ties, me and my friends, so that we could be all punk poppy, and had our hair and stuff. Oh, first album I bought, Crazy Frog. Damn, no. Right, should we go to the highlights and lows of the week, and I'll stop impersonating punk pop. I can't even say it anymore. Punk pop. Whatever. Nah. So I'm going to give you my low light of the week to start with. Unfortunately, I had some bad pasta. the other week, and it was a terrible experience. Me and my friends went out. You'll see this in the highlight of the week. We were like, what do we want to eat? Let's eat pasta. So we go to this place. It looks very fancy. We're like, oh, looks a bit fancy. They give us a menu. Menu is also fancy. It's on one of those kind of off-white pieces of paper, you know, and you read it. It's not laminated because they trust you, because it's a fancy restaurant, and it's got the words that I didn't know what was on the menu. I just knew it was pasta, but it's like, ragu with sausage and all this stuff, and I'm like, what is this? All I know is carbonara. I'll just get the carbonara. So we're all excited. We buy some wine because it's getting fancy. Getting fancy up in this place. Red wine. I don't normally drink wine with my food, but yeah. Now the plates come very quickly. We're like, wow, what good service. And it's baby food plates. I'm not joking. The smallest plates came, and we were like, okay, that's weird. And the food didn't look presented. It was just like slouched, and it was this was like expensive. This was almost like fine dining, and it was like slouched onto the plate, and we're like, this is odd. So we're all eating the food, and everyone's like, how are you finding it? And it's like, it's okay. Mine, very salty. A lot of the bacon bits very burnt. Bit watery. My dad, who's not very good cooking, I thought he could have worked at this restaurant. So then it came up with this whole thing like, what do we say? Because no one liked it. In fact, we passed around mine and everyone was like, yeah, that's hella salty. And I was like, I know, right? So then the question came up, everybody. I'm going to pose it to you. If you're at the restaurant and the food is really not good, like everybody didn't enjoy their meal, everyone was still hungry afterwards, do you say to the waiter when they come to you, did you enjoy your meal? Do you give it to them, or do you just say thanks? Now, I'm waiting to see what you guys say, because we were kind of debating it, and we came to the conclusion that we were going to say something, because we were like, we can't just, pretend, maybe they'll want good feedback, We were missold PPI that night, everybody. Poor pasta intentions. That's what PPI means. So then the waiter comes over, and we're like, okay, who's going to say something? And the waiter's like, everything okay with your meal? And then Tim goes, amazing, thanks. And we're like, Tim! And then we all burst into tears because nobody had the heart to really say anything. We're all like, well, that's the end of it. So what's everyone saying? Ben is saying, I'm too scared to speak up, even though you probably should. Lol, it'll get awkward though, right? Jazz D says, I'll tell him. Kermit the Frog says, I would just leave and get fast food. Where's Tiny Tim? That's my terrible Kermit the Frog accent. Ryan says, refund all the way. Richard says, always tell them, or eventually the restaurant will need Gordon Ramsay. FireX Gamer says, run. Platinum Bro says, it depends on how bad it is. If it's like 5 out of 10 or higher, I'll be British and say it's nice. This was really quite bad. We were all very disappointed. It was just like, it wasn't good. But the waiters were very nice. And to top it all off, I did leave my bag and had to go back, and they had saved it for me. And I was like, thank you. So that was sad. My poor pasta experience. We could have just got anything else and enjoyed it, and it would have been cheaper. That was the other thing. We paid a lot of money for what we thought was not a great meal, and meh. WF, my friend got pasta food poisoning the other day as well. We were all fine. We didn't get sick or anything, but it was just disappointing, disappointing food. The other low light I have of the week is a sad low light. So you guys have been joining me on my driving journey. I started driving in September. It's been on and off because of lockdown and etc, etc. But today, unfortunately, my driving instructor had to retire due to health problems, and which obviously is very sad. And I was like, I didn't know what to say. I felt really bad because he only told me at the end of the lesson, and I was like, oh, all right. Sorry, hope everything's okay. I mean, I was a bit more, okay, now I'm on the spot, but I was a bit more, be assured, or sure be a rest. Oh, you know what I'm trying to say. I was a bit more like, oh, it's just weird now because I feel like I'm acting it when it was real at the time. So yeah, that was sad. So now I'm not really sure what to do because there's waiting lists for not only the lessons but the test. I'm also going to be moving to another borough. So then there's another thing do I start another driving instructor and then I can't go and transfer, because when I leave this area I have to go and get someone else in another area, so it's all a bit of a mess and I'm not really sure. I wasn't laughing, Luke, I swear to God I wasn't laughing. When someone tells me a very serious thing, I am quite a lot giggler, but not in that situation. Like when something bad happens, like when, like as I said last week, when England were taking the penalties, I just couldn't stop giggling. I'd be one of those people that people would think I didn't care, but it's only because I can't not. But I had my face mask on anyway. Not that I was giggling, not 100% not giggling. I just didn't know what to say because he was very matter of fact about it. I'm gonna try and, like, you know, text him or something when and hopefully he'll be alright. But I think it's something to do with that driving in the car that was making his condition worse, so he had to just stop, and he only found out kind of recently. So show us your serious face. It's not that. Wait, my mum used to do this to me all the time. She used to make me smile. That's it. This is me telling you what's going to happen. That's easy. It's easy. Serious face is easy. So yeah. Anyway, it was a very serious situation at the time. So, yeah, I'm not really sure what to do about that. So that's a shame. The driving has been on-off most of the time I've even started it. And I had a good little drive today. The thing is, I really liked this guy as well. We used to have a laugh. Like, we would drive around and we would, like, you know, talk about stuff, you know, laugh about stuff. And when I was, like, obviously, when serious things happened, he would be like, this is, you know, turn left. Brake. But then otherwise you'd be like, oh, blah, 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 ha, 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 you didn't run that person over. And I'm like, ha, 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 another day and no casualties. So, yeah, that was sad. So I'm going to have to figure out what to do about that. So, I don't know. I will ponder upon it. Before I get to my highlights, let's read some of your lowlights and highlights of the week. Great by Luke Richardson. Finding a driving instructor sounds exhausting. Boom, boom. I very much enjoyed that, thank you. Name of the restaurant. Am I going to name and shame? Name and shame. Name and shame. I think it was like Pastorelli's or something. It was in, I went to East London. It was there in East London. I went to Westfields. It was somewhere around there. Okay, let's see. What do people got going on? I'm drinking it. But it does taste like warm piss. Not gonna lie. Richard Watts. Low light this heat. Agreed. Jamie says you will get there in the end. Thank you very much. Lassie Fire says I got my PS5 this week. Yay! Congrats. Ace of Adam says highlight was Platinum Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. Low light got crashed into me yesterday. Bumper is now hanging off. Oh no! Well, hopefully everything's all right and you're okay after that. Ace of Adam. What are other people saying? Highlight. Oh, spoiler there. I won't say that, just in case people still haven't watched Money in the Bank. I did get spoiled from Money in the Bank, unfortunately. PPI, pasta powdered ingestion. Indeed. What has everybody else got going on? Callum says highlight is Dead Space remake is being shown. Nice. I mean, I've never played Dead Space. I'm scared of Dead Space. Maybe I should. I've grown up a bit now. I know I could put my big bridges on and maybe play Dead Space. Highlight says going to New York City over the week. Came with some friends. Lowlight, I nuked a completely innocent stranger in GTA 5 with the orbital cannon for a trophy, and I still feel bad about it. That is PlayStation problems. Why do trophies make us do evil things? I don't know. Let's see. Chris says I went to see Black Widow for the second time. Good. Well, I would say. Oh, lol, plop67 says, loved your PS2 video. Yay, thank you. Right, highlights from M says, had good business for my shop this week. Nice. Good stuff. I'm not too scared for Dead Space. It looks great, says Luke. We'll see. I'll think about it. I don't know. So, right, let's get to my highlights of the week, which is Clip of the Week. So, again, this is part 2 of the Adventures of the Week off. Please enjoy Clip of the Week. Clip of the Week. This is like some weird interactive, like golf, where the screen speaks to you, and a voice of God as well from above also comments on you. Look how cool this is. Let's see what Anna's going to do. Oh! Look. So here's the scoreboard at the moment. I got a hole in one on the last one. Oh, there you go. I'm proud of that.
Go on, Luz. 10 points.
I wanted pizza.
Oh. Oh my God.
Great try.
Nice.
So not got much planned today. It's a chill Friday. I need to do a bit of life admin, and I'm just gonna let myself just play some games, maybe watch something. Every day I've been doing either something or some editing or whatever, but today's just gonna be chill. But important to get out still, so I need to get some bits from the shop. But I thought I'd come by the riverside on my way to the shops and show you the view. This is really nice. So the River Thames is just around there, so we'll just go on a quick walk there to show you. So at least it's a very sunny day today. It's very hot. I feel like I'm Kate hiking. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so there we go. This is the sights of the River Thames. So that's Essex, and believe it or not, flashback from the past, everybody. I took Luna here once, and she jumped from here to up there. I don't know, how tall would you say that is? I don't know. If I stand next to it, it comes to about here to my hip. That is a high way to jump. I can't believe she jumped all the way here, and then look at this. It's a sheer drop on the other side. Honestly, I was terrified that she was going to fall. She literally just perched on that and then dropped her ball down there. Anyway, oh look, looks like the tide's out. Oh yeah, it is. Sorry, I had my sunglasses on. So it smells a little gross down here, not going to lie, but this is the most seasidey we get here where I live. You can't actually go down there, but there is a nice pier at the edge there. There you go. Some sights from a local walk in my area. Location. So for the Saturday of my final weekend of my holiday, we've come to go out with Sophie. So we did all of the climb. We've already done it, and now we have our little certificates that say we did it. So it was pretty Nathan Drake up there. It was pretty cool. Would recommend, although I need to work on the old upper body strength. Not quite hot holding yet, but there was some scary bits. There was like where's the tiny drop? It's up there. So there's a tiny drop there, and I was like, Sophie, I'm scared. But then after that, we did all the others. So there we go. That's the next day of the adventure. Oh, hang on, I'm just filming myself. Woo! Is it really that late? I'm gonna see what I'm filming. So yeah, those were my highlights of the week, the end of the adventures, and it all ended with my first ever COVID test. It was negative. That was quite an experience. I found out that my nose is actually straight. How would I ever have known that if I hadn't had to take a COVID test? Whoa! The worst part was doing the back of the throat bit, because my tongue kept reversing the manoeuvre. It was so annoying. Like every time I put the little stick in, my tongue was like, no, no, no. You could never get an ace past that tongue. It was like, no, and it was so hard. I'm not even sure like how well I did it. But then, yeah, this bit I was like, whoop, and I was like, yay. The only thing I didn't like thinking about is I didn't like thinking about when it touches the top. Also, I have a small nose, I suppose, in terms of length. So that was interesting to find that out about yourself. But yeah, it wasn't pretty or fun. But I thought, you know, it needs to be done at least once, I suppose. So. Yay, I can say now that I've done that. You don't wear sunglasses over your regular glasses. No, I just went out on that day and with my contact lenses on those ones. So yeah, those are my adventures. The first day was at Putt Shack, and that was like interactive golf. That was so cool. And yes, as somebody said in the comments, the game does actually berate you when you're not good. It goes, what did it go? It was like, when you like did a bad shot or something, and it was like it also knew what ball was yours, so like when you put the ball down it would like Lucy's go, so you didn't have to go in the same order, you can go in any order, and it was like, oh, and that was really cool. And in that one that I did that that was shown in the clip, it was to win a prize. So you like hit the ball, the prize wheel spins around, and whatever the ball like lands on, if you get a hole in one after that, then you get the freaking you get the thing. But no one in our team did it. I did get one hole in one. That was pretty cool, because then all the lights go up and you go blah 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 blah, and you're like, yay! But then unfortunately I did lose the overall thing, and I yeah, that was sad. Where was the golf? Looked amazing. It was a place called Putt Shack, and there was like different games. So that was like, we did that game, and then we did, oh, there was a really cool one. Okay, so it was like a drum kit. So you had to hit the ball and the golf ball went on the drum sets. It's like boom, 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 tss, like had like a cymbals at the end, and then if you did that, it would go in and you get a hole in one. Oh, it was so satisfying when you did it. I didn't do it sadly, but we had 2 people in our group do it. Oh, that was so good. So yeah, that was a great day out. I really liked that place. It wasn't too like crazy busy either. It was like spaced out. The only problem is with golf, as you may or may not know, if you have like a sizable group, eventually you will get a traffic jam behind you, which is unfortunate because 2 people are going to play golf quicker than 6 people are going to play golf. So that is kind of bad when you're like, sorry, we just need to take our goes. But then we didn't want to also rush either because we wanted to like see everyone take a go and like cheer them on and stuff. So that was really fun. I enjoyed that day. And then of course it was the Go Ape day next. So we were going to go to the castle, as I said last week. It was me and Sophie who went to go to Leeds Castle, but we couldn't get like a booking because they had limited bookings and stuff. So we were like, let's go to the Go Ape instead. That was so fun but terrifying at the same time, to be in charge of your own safety. Like when he was first like telling you through how to clip yourself on and stuff, I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. This is mad. I'm going to be doing this really high and it's all on me. I can't do it. And it's like a drop that was like not even maybe the height of just this shelf here, maybe like hit. But I looked down, I was like, I can't do it, Sophie, I don't think I can do it. She was like, just do it. And then I did it, and I was like, oh, that wasn't so bad. The next ones were like massive. The only problem is, for some reason, whenever I went on the zip wire, it was so frustrating. I kept going backwards. All I wanted to do was go forwards. But as soon as I went, I was like, and so you know what happened then? I'd hit the dirt and go, and then I was just on my back, just all of that crap. And I was just like, God damn it. But that was really good. There was one where you zip wired like all the way across like a valley. Unfortunately, there was a kid that also got stuck, and then someone had to go and rescue him. That was kind of sad because we had to like wait a bit. And there was a bit where you had to like Tarzan swing, so you have to like clip yourself to the thing, and then you just have to hold on, and you just jump off, and the thing goes like, wah-ha! And then you just like bash into the rope and go. Now that was the hardest bit because as you can see, I got these little noodle arms here. I need to do something about that. And so I couldn't pull myself. I was like, that's why that's when I become Nathan Drake. You know, it's like that's me going. That's the weak version person. That was really difficult. I was like, wow. But then there was like a final challenge, and there was 2 ways that you could go: the extreme route or the easy route. And I was like, Sophie, let's do the extreme route. Oh my god, it was extreme because we were like on this tiny thing, and I was like, no, we can't give up. And it was just like trying to like go across and into the final zip wire. That was a good couple of hours. That was pretty fun. To go backwards, you go forwards. I was harnessed, but you had to like be in charge of your own harnessing, so you had always stay attached. So we had to listen to this safety thing, and at the end it was always like, once you've done this, then you step onto the platform. Do not forget to always stay attached. Every time I made it to the platform, I said to myself, always stay attached, because I didn't want to not be attached, okay? Because then that's when you fall off potentially. So yeah, it's always like so you're all strapped in, you've got all the bits on you, you put the blue one, then you put the green one, and then you shimmy along. Then you unhook the blue one, hook the blue one, put your little thing, hook that through there, hook the red one, and then you're good to go on like the rollery thing. So yeah, that was a fun day out. Then afterwards, me and Soph went to Whitstable, and we walked around there for a bit. Couldn't find anywhere to eat for ages, because it was just so packed, but it was a really hot day. Also, some people were doing mad things on the motorway. That was kind of scary, being on the motorway. A fun thought, Lucy narrating a golf game. I do enjoy doing that, but I just don't know if my friends enjoy that. So sometimes I'm like, and now Anna is stepping up to the tee. Let's see what Anna's going to do on hole number 3. Oh, it's a very, very stern hit of the ball. It's going. Oh, it's unfortunate that it has just gone wide. Here she comes for shot number 2. I would do it a bit like Richard Attenborough, I suppose. If he ever would commentate golf. Or you do a bit of the old, where's the cue ball going? Where's the cue ball going? Oh, great stuff there. Oh, lovely, lovely bit. He's just tucked it in behind the red. Do a bit of that. So yeah. What's everyone saying in the chat? I'm just like, let me have a look. Fun thought. Oh no, sorry, I just read that. Safety announcers, watch out for snipers. That was really fun. We made some friends with the people above or in front of us. That was fun. Thank you. So that was my exciting. I think that's all I've got for my highlights of the week this week. To bore you with all of that. Bye. I don't think anything else happened. Did anything else happen? I don't think so. After that, it's been a pretty meh week, but I am really glad I took a week off. So I will say to everybody, if you've been working hard, I was going to do like, I'll take a day off here and there, but you do feel the benefit of a whole week without work, You wake up, I made sure to set myself something to do every day almost, like whether it was going out or my own personal projects or whatevs. I didn't really play the PlayStation that much, bar a couple of things. Bar my thing that I'm going to show you in a sec. But yeah, it was good. I liked having a plan. So take a week off, do something for yourself, and get out there. That's what I'd say. Stick that on a t-shirt. For those viewing in black and white, the pink ball was always behind the brown. So yeah, that was my thing. So let's move on to the main topic of the show, which is what have I been playing? So we've been doing so firstly, I have made a bit more progress on Returnal. So, Unnamed Rival, I'm coming for you, Unnamed Rival. You don't know who you are, but you're out there, and you're sitting pretty. I don't know what you're doing right now at 20 to 9 on a Thursday evening. I bet you're not thinking about me. You're probably not thinking about Returnal, but I'm thinking about you, and I'm thinking about Returnal, brother. Just so you know, I'm closing in on that plat. And Unnamed Rival, if I find out you get any more plats that I don't have, they're gonna be hell. So far, I've managed to find the what is it? The sixth sunbeam fragment, whatever it is. That was very frustrating. Ugh. Found that fragment. Now, I've gone back to the house, so I have to go back now and do the final boss fight again, and then do all the final trophies. It's not my brother. Unnamed Rival does not live with me. Okay, Unnamed Rival. We don't even talk that much, me and Unnamed Rival. I just know of Unnamed Rival. We talk now and again. But yeah. And then the plan will be mine. But the grind is long, but I've been looking up videos. I think there's a way. If you get this plat months after this rival, are you going to try and claim some sort of victory? No, I can just sit pretty then. Once I get this plat, I can die and know that I got the plats that Unnamed Rival had. I can't let Unnamed Rival beat me on this. I'm only going to need 4 sun fragments, because every time I do something, I'm like, well, Unnamed Rival did this. Why can't I do it? Unnamed Rival hasn't beat blank game. I should be able to beat freaking Returnal. Unnamed Rival sat here. Unnamed Rival sat there and did all of these freaking ciphers. What is Unnamed Rival doing with their lives? What am I doing with my life? Oh my god, this is a great comment, Jose. Lucy is Celine. Her rival is the astronaut, haunting and tormenting her. The Unnamed Rival is the astronaut. It follows me in my... Should I just make little journal entries? Like, bloop. It was there again. The astronaut. Why are we here? Why has the astronaut done this and I haven't? I don't know, but soon I'll be with them. Bloop, bloop. So yeah. That's Unnamed Rival is going to be beaten so bad by their grandkids will feel it. Ah! What a thing. I can't disclose anything more about the Unnamed Rival. So yeah. That's happening slowly and surely. So I'm going to plan maybe to try and put some time into Returnal at the weekend and maybe hopefully finish it. The trouble I have with it is like I want to do the grindy bits, but I find it hard to play the game without listening to it. But then it's really boring because you're just running through levels just trying to get stuff. I really enjoy this Unnamed Rival. It's going to be a bigger showdown than Hulk Hogan versus the Ultimate Warrior. The irresistible object versus the immovable force. I think it's the irresistible object versus the irremovable force. Did I just say the same thing twice? Am I glitching? I don't know what's happening anymore. So yeah, I will try my best to do that this weekend, and if not, I will just play Judgment, perhaps. Unnamed Rival has left the chat. I don't know why I've done that. Unnamed Rival. Curse you. One day I'll just fall to the floor and be like, curse you, Unnamed Rival. Curse you. I think me and Unnamed Rival would be great friends if I met Unnamed Rival in real life. So anyway, there's a few people that know who Unnamed Rival is. That's the funny part. So yeah, let's move on to the other game that I played. So, for those of you, shout out to the Discord. We're doing a Platinum Trophy Alphabet Challenge, and the letter that I got randomly selected was T. T, not to spoil it, T. And me being a cheapskate, I was like, how can I do this without having to spend money? Because I'll play a game that's going to be too taxing to start with, because we're halfway through the month. Unnamed Rival's the biggest mystery since Lost. Very good, very good. It's Unnamed Rival in the hatch. When you're alone and life is getting you down, then you can always go downtown. That's I've got that to come. I'm on the season finale of series 2 on Lost anyway. So I had the letter T. I was looking at playing maybe Transistor. I've already beaten The Last of Us. I've already beaten quite a few of the games, The Walking Dead, the blah blah. There was a potential playing Telltale Batman. I was like, do I want to do that? No. Twin Mirror, maybe. Meh. But then I looked at my trophy list and I realised I do have a game beginning with T that I could potentially... I was just going to test it. So this is me on Saturday morning. Just testing it out. Just testing out this game. The game in question, it's been brought up on the show before, and it was Totally Reliable Delivery Service. Me and Beth played it during the lockdown times where we needed to find multiplayer games to play with each other. And those of you who watched that episode, I can't remember what show it was, like show 35 or something. It was like May last year. Will remember that I distinctly despised playing this game. Beth and Chris, way over time, they loved it, but you can hear in my playing of it that I was actually getting very frustrated by it. But I was like, you know what, it's been a year, it can't be that bad. I looked up the trophy list, people are saying it's a 2 out of 10, 4 out of 10 difficulty, and I was like, you know what, let's just try it, let's just see how it goes down. And then eventually I ended up getting the platinum on it, but it was very, very frustrating. As I said, it made me think of that song, You Make Me Wanna Die. Now here's a point that happened. So I booted up the game. There was a patch that needed to be installed. I was like, screw this patch, I'll just install it in a little bit. So I played the game pre-patch and did a few bits, and then the patch installed. Now the patch improved the game infinitely. Just small things, but it made a world of difference. So let's take a look, everybody. Now the mumbling is very, very shallow, because again, I just play and I don't think about recording the things. And so this is how I do it. I'll play games, and if something happens, then I'll press record. Now, I could just record the 1 minute that the thing happened, but I instead opt to record the whole hour or the whole 50 minutes, because that's when you get the gems, because that's when I'm not thinking about recording, and that's when me going, happens. So it's very understated grumblings that you will hear in a second, so please enjoy my time. Some clips on my road to getting to the platinum of Totally Reliable Delivery Service, one of the most frustrating games, yet easy games to play, and we'll take a look and review it when I return. Where am I going to click? I'm clicking here. Enjoy. Fucking helicopter. Okay. Oh, fuck's sake. Hot. Oh. Hot. Hot. Hook. Oop. Bastards! Oh, I knew there was a fucking one. Get that fucking lost. Hot! Hook! Oh! magic control. What's going on? Nothing. That it? Yeah! Oh, that was epic. The deal is done. My favourite bit about this was reading the comments. Nemo says, "What's going on? Nobody knows what's going on. The game is so freaking dumb." I can't tell you how frustrating this game is, right? You're just like, you're holding on to the controls, and the controls are just so finicky. As you can see in just that clip, the game purposely trolls you with buses coming, with logs coming down from things just blowing up, just for the sake of it. Oh my god, you see why I was playing that game going, it makes me want to die. So this was my tip, everybody. You have to play it in small chunks and take a break, because I would play it for 2 hours, get some deliveries done, and be like, all right, it's time to walk away now, because after that kind of time you're then starting to do dumb things. So there was this one challenge. Okay, so the trophy list is pretty simple itself. It's just, the game is just make deliveries, but of course, you know, you're like, whoa, and the controls are like Octodad sort of thing, and the controls are very bizarre. Like the helicopter, you have to like push the analog sticks to like waggle it, and it's really hard. So I was playing it pre-patch and post-patch. So that first clip at the beginning when the colours were kind of like weird was before the patch. Now the UI change really helped make a difference with this game, because it was very hard to sort of like see what was going on, what you had to do, but that update just changed everything. So then you had to unlock places as well, so it made things slightly more difficult in the sense that when you first played the game, you could do everything. The islands weren't locked, the vehicles weren't locked, but then when you played this new version, you have to go and see the wizard, and when you speak to the wizard, you have to have enough money to unlock the island, the deliveries, and the collectibles. Now, someone was asking if my character's wearing a nappy. No, my character just lost their pants, because a tornado came, as it does, and it blew my pants off. It blew my trousers off, and so I'm in my underwear, and I couldn't be bothered to get changed, because I didn't know how to get dressed. So that's what happened there. But yeah, and there's a lot of just dumb stuff where you have to like fly things, and like that last one, the package couldn't be damaged. Like you had and that's why it kept blowing up, and I was like, this is so ridiculous. Why would I have to deliver a package to the side of the freaking like bridge? And there was another one where you had to like take this pirate ship, this box. Okay, yes, sorry, I was going through the trophy list. So a lot of them is just like getting deliveries done. Each delivery you get like a gold, silver, or a bronze medal. So you had to also get 30 gold medals out of a total of 100 deliveries. So there's 100 deliveries in the game. You have to do all 100 deliveries to get the plat. So I thought oh, there's 130, but no, there's DLC. So there was like some that I was leaving behind, the hard ones, and then I realised I had to do the hard ones. It was, I don't know if it was an easy platinum or not, but it's doable. You just got to get good at the flying. The helicopter is vital, but the helicopter is hard to master. But once you get that done, you're good. So like I was saying, there's delivery missions, and then there's random missions like the like taking the Lucha Libre mask to the wrestling ring, taking the pirate treasure box to the pirate ship. Transporting these things was a freaking nightmare. The pirate box was really heavy, so I would try and bring the boat to the ship. I was trying to bring the ship to the island, but I'd get off I'd bang into the boat. I'd get off on the island. Then I couldn't put the chest on the ship, and then I tried to fly the helicopter, but the helicopter is really difficult to land, so I'd end up just crashing into the island. Then I'd have no helicopter. I only found out very late in the game that you could respawn places just by going to the map and clicking respawn at your certain areas. So I was driving back and forth. They have potholes in the floor, drains that go and throw you off balance. It's very, very frustrating. It is Death Stranding, but annoying. So yeah, what else have I written about the game? So the game was improved, very frustrating, take breaks, helicopter driving, my god, irritating. But other than that, I can see why. Can you say Lucha Libre again? Lucha Libre. Well, I've said it twice for you. The worst plat? No, it's not the worst plat. I said there was fun to be had in small measures. Like, I can imagine playing with other people, it would be fun. But at the same time, it was very, very, it tested your patience a lot, because the controls, as you could see, it was bizarre. Maybe I'll have to play it one time on a stream. God damn, what if I let those words leave my mouth? What platinum number was it? I don't actually know. Let's have a look. 118? 119, 18? Something like that. So there you go. I did my bit. The letter T has been done by me. I can now move on to take on Unnamed Rival. Unnamed Rival! Now, someone asked a bit about the Unnamed Rival, and I have to just say, I don't know the Unnamed Rival's PSN, but now I'm really curious. Maybe there's a way I could procure this information from... See, me and the Unknown Rival, we're like 2 degrees of separation. There's someone in between me and Unnamed Rival. If I could get them to get me the PSN ID, then I could see what they have. But do I want to see that? Because what if they've platinumed, like, Call of Duty Modern Warfare? I'd just end it. I can't play games anymore. Smash, throw it out the window. Can't do it. You can't take that back now. Have you a game that you always wanted to plat but never got? Destiny, the original Destiny. You said it now, you have to stream it. Maybe I'll do it at the end of one of these shows or something, just so that, because I can't do a whole hour-long stream of it, unless I do a half and half. And then we do it. Can we look forward to a platinum trophy this game? Absolutely not. I only did it for the freaking thing. But there we go. The deed has been done. Let's have a look at... Do you want to have a look at the trophy list quickly while I'm there? Also, the music. Also, the music is very good, but also very frustrating when you're listening to it on a loop, like over and over freaking again. It's a 28.38% rarity. Yeah, doing the deliveries. Oh, bringing the conch shell to the mountain. That is quite hard. And getting the... See, there's all these, like, bizarre things. Bring the banana to the monkey hotel. Bring this, that, and the other. These are all just unlocking cars. It's not actually a very long trophy list. I'm not doing the DLC. You can shove your DLC back in your lorry and take it back to the factory. I don't want it anymore. Which brings me, now everybody, to the end of the... Well, not the end, but, you know, the final segment of the show. I thought maybe this might be interesting. Chris Jericho did it recently. He did a thing where he's like written down all of his matches that he's ever had, numbered them, and people in the chat on his live stream said a number, and he went to see what match it was and they talked about it. So I thought that maybe it'd be interesting if you guys said a number and I went and found that number of trophy, and we'd go and talk about it. So you've got 6,956 trophies to choose from. Does anybody in the chat want to kick off with a trophy? Well, and then I can read the chat. Oh, we already started. People are saying 57. Jamie was in there first. Blimey. I thought the lag was bad. 57, so we can go back to 140. Now, the only problem with this is I feel like it might take a while to scroll through, but you know what? I can fill time. Wow, we jumped way ahead. Look at that. It's the next page. Platinum... Not Platinum. Trophy 57 was Crest Collector. Complete Crest Collector, level 8 in Harry Potter. Not many people have that. Here we are here, number 57. I don't really have much to say about this, to be honest. It was just collectible in a Harry Potter game, which I'm sure it was fine. Let's see, the next number I see is 105. Jose is saying 105. Hopefully it'll be on this page. Hooray, it is. Got wheels. Purchased the second vehicle in World Tour. What year is this? This is 2009. So this is early PS3 times. This is when I was playing Lego Rock Band. Again, this must just come with the territory. Should we go a bit further in time? Robert War is saying 4343. Let's go to 4343. Where do we think that will be? 4343. If I'm on 6,000 now, if we go to 4. How many trophies a page are there? What year do I think that'll be? That must be... Oh my god, we're still on 6,000. That can't be still 6,000. Wow. This is going to take a while. Oh my god. I'm going to guess then it's going to be like 2008 or something. No. 2018, perhaps. Oh, we're getting there. Ish. Wow, Red Dead Redemption 2 is only in the 5,000s. This is an interesting look back in time. I'm sure this is fascinating watching for all of you. 4343. Oh my god, we're getting there. Oh, Ratchet and Clank. Oh. Let's see. Wow, numbers are long. Numbers take a long time. Who knew? If only there was an easy way to do this, like if PSN profiles could like make you search. But I guess we must be here now. We must be here-ish. Must be the next page. Boo 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 boo. 434. Nope, next page. I've got that stupid music in my head. Oh. 435. Oh, we're getting close. We can see where we are in life. 4 3 4 3. It is. Hello, John. Set both. God, wasn't that worth the wait? Set both free play characters as John Hammond or a variety of them. So this is when I played Lego. What is this? Lego Jurassic Park. I did this on my Vita on the train. Only 4,000 people in the world have it. Everybody, stick that on my tombstone. But not many people even own it. I remember there was a really hard collectible in this, and I visibly said yes on the train when I got it, which was quite funny. This is a pain. Maybe you should do this on plat numbers and talk about the game. I feel like I do that all the time. You know, it's easy to talk about the platinums, but maybe we could do that in a sec. Hello, John. 1989. Wow. Okay. What was happening in 1989? 1989. Maybe we could do that. It would be quicker. Because a lot of them so far have just been random collectible trophies. But that's the thing about trophies, everybody. They're not always going to be winners. A lot of them are just collectibles. A lot of them is a lot of rubbish that you just have to do. Oh, we're getting there. 2,000, 9,000. Gosh, this is... What are we playing here? Oh, this is 2012. Here's basically a whole... A record of what I'm doing in time. But in trophies. Oh, we're getting close. I'm going to go 1981. Oh, hang on. We have to go one more page. One more page again. Okay. Oh, let's see 1990. That's when I was born. When I was born, Gold Standard earned the WWE, WCW, and ECW Championship belts with a single wrestler. On the 4th of December. That's what I was doing, ladies and gentlemen. I was doing that. But then 1981, I was open in the eye for the good guy. Shoot the Emperor Dalek in the eye stalk. I was doing that. Oh, I did that on the day after Doctor Who's anniversary. I must have been playing that. Yeah. I must have decided to play it that weekend because it was... Oh my god! So in 2013, it was the 50th anniversary of Doctor Who. So we must have decided, for whatever reason, to play this game over that weekend to celebrate. But then we completed the game. Oh, so this must be when I played it by myself, because I played it once with my brother and once, actually twice by myself, because the game frickin' glitched on me. Yes, I was born in 1990. Right, let's do a quick then platinum one, because that does take an enormous amount of time. How do we do this? No, let's not do that. No. Type. So you got 118 to pick from, but there's nothing to show. Zero trophies. Why has that happened? Let's go back. Let's try again. Pop Princess. Why am I singing that? There we go. Right. 56 says Rich Gamer. 56. Well, hang on. What happened? Oh, I see. And then we can see what number trophy... Wait, I can't do this maths. Because that means I have to count. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know what my 56th trophy is. It's like when that guy asked the Charlie in the chocolate factory, you know. So, Charlie, how many chocolate bars did you eat? 2. So, Charlie ate 2,000. He's like, no, 2. And he's like, 2? Well, I can't work out 2. Let's just say that Charlie had 2,000. Right, there's too much maths in this game. Too much maths involved. That I'm giving up. I'm giving up the... That sucks. Why can't I... There's nothing else. There's nothing else to be done. Well, that was an unfortunate turn of events. Can we do it on this? Let's have a look. Where am I in the leaderboard? This is all you guys, by the way. Oh, I'm 21. Ooh. I'm quite far away from Prometheus, sadly. I don't think I'm going to be making any movements in that. God, this is even more hard to navigate. Trophies. What does this mean? It all means low no. What was my third plan? Thank you, PlayStation 3 Gaming. That makes it very easy for me to find. This is all thrilling watching, I'm sure. Right, this is the last one I will do. I know what it is. I think it's Fallout. I think it's Fallout 3, to be honest. Or it's Assassin's Creed 3. Oh no, it's Uncharted 2, so I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Those are the origins, everybody. This is the order of time. I started in 2010 and made my way up to 2000. So I didn't get one for quite a long time. Then it was Fallout 3. This was during the PlayStation outage, so I got these, and then I think it came back, the store. So what was that? That was 533. Blah, blah, blah. So there we go. That was the beginning. Well, that was the end of that really fun segment. I'm sure you all agree. It was really good. So filtered by platinum, then arranged by date, girl. I could do that. Well, it's over. What else do I want to talk about? Oh, I also watched E.T. at the weekend, which was one of my favourite programmes, or my favourite films growing up as a kid. And I saw it on Netflix, and I was like, you know what, I really want to watch it again. What a bizarre film that is. I don't know why I liked it as a kid. Why does any child enjoy it? Also, I saw a video that said that maybe it's all a dream, which is perplexing. But I don't know, have people in the chat watched E.T.? Have you seen it? I'll never forget that Grandpa Joe lying in bed for 20 years and then getting out because of a chocolate bar. Exactly. Yeah, it was such a weird film. Apparently, I say apparently, I do kind of remember, but I used to cry at the end when E.T. had to go home. So I was like, oh, he's leaving, goodbye. But it's also quite a scary film in terms of what happens. Like an alien comes, for Christ's sakes. That's scary. And then they get put in quarantine. That's also really scary. But then he dies. That's a spoiler. But then he comes back to life, which is also a spoiler. Seen it once, was alright. Yeah, it's filmed very weird. I don't know. I was creeped out watching it again. Oh, I've got... My hair's in my eye. Scariest film ever. House of Wax. Yeah, let's do a Q&A. To round out the last 5 minutes. Hit me with some Q&A. Come on, hit me with some Q&A. Favourite video game film? I don't know if I watch any. I don't watch barely any films. I literally can't tell you. Because Jumanji. Is that a cop-out? I don't know. Worst film ever. My dad will say Hotel for Dogs. I'm going to say, I think it's called Maids of Honor or something. It's got what's her face in it. What is her name? Sarah Bullock, and she's like a bridesmaid or some Sandra Bullock. That's it. Let's look at her Wikipedia. See if we can find this goddamn film. Filmography. Wait, maybe she wasn't in it. Oh, wait, there's a full filmography. Yeah, she's been in more than, 8 films. Because at first it was like, oh, no. The Proposal, I don't think it was that. What year would this have been? I was in school. So... Anyone know it in the chat? Sandra Bullock, yes. I don't think it was The Proposal. But that was only 2009. But then it does take a long time to film films. Maybe it was this then. Maybe it was that. I don't know, but it was awful. I remember being so bored that I just wanted to throw my frickin' popcorn everywhere. But I had to contain myself because that would have been antisocial behaviour. Favorite movie game? Ooh, okay. Ooh. I used to play a lot of them as a child, as you know. Toy Story 2 was pretty good. I liked that a lot. I've only just gone through them all recently. I'm going to say, yeah, or Monsters Inc. Scare Island. All of the... Oh, no, I know the answer. It is the Lion King Sega. The Lion King Sega, hands down. Question, Ultimate Survivor Series team. What does that mean? Oh, Ultimate Survivor Series team is in, like, wrestling. Okay. John Cena. Depends if I want to win or if I just want to be with the people I like. But let's go with the people I like. John Cena. DX is in Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Jeff Hardy for, like, the cools. And then we need a big guy. Am I also on the team? I guess I'll just be the manager. Who could be our big guy? The one that everyone has to, like, beat up and then they're on the floor and everyone goes, 1, 2, 3. Who would go well with that? Oh, no, I guess I'd put Chris Jericho on there. He's not the big guy, but, you know, those are the people that I would want to be in a team with, which are also just, you know, happen to be my favourite wrestlers. Let's see. Worst chapter in any Uncharted games is Sixfold Test. Oh, I should know the answer to this. I'm thinking my mind is taking me to Uncharted 3. Because I know what it is. It is Abducted, Chapter 11. Or chapter 12, Abducted. It's when you're on the ship with Nathan Drake's tied up, Ramses is there, and you're like, ugh! And he's like, and you have to go all that way and find Sully. I hate that chapter so much. Firstly, it's so long. Secondly, it's got loads of fights that I hate. And thirdly, it makes no sense and is pointless to the plot. And I hate it. Thanks. I hate it. So it's probably that. Let's see. Oh, Luke is saying he's going to pick Stone Cold. That's a good shout. HBK, Taker, and the Legion of Doom. Nice. Yeah, I didn't pick a tag team. Actually, I did pick a tag team. I picked DX. Thoughts on Money in the Bank without spoilers? Thought it was alright. You know, it's nice to have the crowd back, you know. Good. It was just fine. I couldn't say. The thing is, I get a bit fatigued with Money in the Bank. It's the same sort of thing. Everyone just hits each other with a ladder. You climb up the ladder, blah, blah. It's fine. Choice of drink while gaming. Water. I'm just an ordinary guy. I'm an ordinary gal. Just drink water. Maybe a bit of Dr. Pepper. But I don't really buy that often. Just drink water. Chris J saying the jet ski part in Drake's Fortune is their least favourite Uncharted chapter. Which... yeah, I suppose I can see that. It is kind of annoying. I was thinking about Drake's Fortune, but I thought that would be a little bit harsh. Because the game, you know, while it's, you know, it's still in its infancy, it's still trying to, like, realise what it is. But yeah. What YouTube channels do you recommend? Well, I'd be remiss if I didn't say Adam McDermott and Platinum Bro 7. Otherwise, go check out that guy that goes and looks at theme parks. I think he's pretty cool. I don't actually watch a lot of YouTube anymore. I kind of sort of took a step back from YouTube. Apart from the people that I really watch, my YouTube main page is just full of crap that I hate. And so I just absconded and went to watch Lost, which I'm going to do momentarily. Unless I want to farm some more Returnal. I don't know. What am I going to do this evening? It is still young. The evening is still young. Favourite Disney/Pixar movie? You know what? I think it's Monsters Inc., but I actually think it's Toy Story. When I did my recent watchings, I realised that is a pretty good film. And it means a lot to me. I mean, I did sort of go, oh my god, it's Buzz! When I went to Disneyland, so, you know... maybe I do like that a lot. When I saw Mike Wazowski, I was like, yeah, cool, it's fine. So maybe it's Toy Story. You want to stream another stream of Returnal? Blimey, I can't do that right now. I need to set everything up. Things to watch on Netflix. Well, you should watch Ashes to Ashes or Life on Mars. Which Toy Story? First Toy Story, Nathan Joseph. First Toy Story is the best Toy Story. Right, I'm going to wrap things up this evening because now it is getting pretty damn hot. But thank you all, everybody, for joining me on this Thursday's edition of Locking It Down with Lucy. Sorry that the platinum, well, not even the platinum, but things just went a little awry. But I am very pleased with my total delivery driver platinum. Should you get that platinum, it's not really worth it. But if you're playing with friends, yes, perhaps you should. So next week, everybody, there's a tenuous acceptance on the show because I have dinner plans with a friend that I just need to cement. The only day they're free are on Thursday, so I'm feeling like there probably won't be a show next week. Apologies for that. Instead, I might try and see if I can upload something in the meantime and in between time to keep you guys busy. I might do a clip of all the weeks, seeing as lockdown is now officially over or whatever. But I am having a slight problems with my Adobe, so I need to work. I need to do a lot of shifting and doing stuff up. Don't get the pasta. I can't do Wednesday this week because I'm at work. So that's why I could only do it Wednesday last time because it was my week off. But I don't think I'll be able to do it this week. But yeah, I got to go out and live life when life is available to be lived. Friend, when's the video of the flat? Wait, I can't go yet. I've asked them to see if I can have another flat viewing, but I've received no email reply back, sadly. So thank you so much, everybody. Alright, I shall leave you all this evening with this thought. What is the thought? I don't know, my neurons aren't firing any thoughts. It's like the train of thought has stopped. Okay, here's the thought that I posted on. Here's the thought to leave you with. If all the days of the week are going to battle each other in a battle to the death, who wins? And who is the first person to lose? Now I'll let you in with a little secret. Sunday is obviously the biggest loser. Worst day of the week, 100%. But then who's going to be like the... I'll leave you with that. Think on it. Alright, cool. I will catch you all, not next week, but the week after, for another edition of Lock It Down with Lucy. Maybe I'll do a stream or something in the meantime as well, so that there's something to tide you guys over. But as always, I thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much, Vault Boy Steve, for doing the mod work. Appreciate you as always, and everybody else. It's always lovely to see your faces. Oh, Thursday is the best day, obviously, says Luke Richardson. A thank you. A thank you. Alright, I'll catch you guys later. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. Hand, what are you doing?